Hey guys, and welcome to my channel where I discuss investing in the Australian share market, all tips, tricks and things that I've learnt along the way and shares related. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to set stop losses when you're investing in the Australian share market. I'm assuming that you're using one of the banks as a platform for trading. To set a stop loss, I've gone from the home screen into the trading and then under conditional orders. So if you're trading with Westpac or NAB or ANZ, you should have a similar field, and then look for conditional orders. After that, you look for falling sell. And before I go into stop losses, you should already have a basic understanding of why, or the idea behind setting a stop loss. The idea is, or the purpose is to protect you when your trade idea doesn't play out to according to your plans. So for instance, you thought the price was going to only drop 15% or 10% from your original target, and after it drops below that price, you'll protect or stop yourself out of that trade. It basically goes at the price where you're decisively wrong. So it's the point where, if you're going into a trade, you should know or have confidence that it shouldn't drop below a certain price, and your entry price range is a good start. Another purpose is to set in and lock in profits. So if your trade idea conversely goes in the right direction and you've got your trading now in profit, you can raise your stop loss so that you can lock in your profits should the market start to correct again, and it'll stop you out and basically ensure that it won't go back to the price that you've entered in. So that's another way to lock in profits. Now, for Commonwealth Bank, you've got falling sell. That's the one we're concerned with. I won't go through the rest of these because they're a bit more complicated, but the main ones you want to look at when setting a stop loss is falling sell. Now, this diagram explains it pretty well. So when you purchase a price, for example, let's say that's $100, and you don't want to lose more than, say, 10%. So that would be at $90 or $91. Sorry, my maths isn't that good. But let's say that's at 10% less than your purchase price. And then the price limit is where the lowest price that you are willing to sell it for. Now, you might ask, if you've already got the trigger price, why do you need to set a price limit lower? So sometimes when you're trading stocks that are less liquid, there's a possibility that your price target hits, you sell a portion of your stocks, and then the rest, or there's not enough buyers at that price that you're willing to sell. So then it skips you and then it goes lower. And so it's important to set your price limit a little bit lower than your trigger price, and this ensures that regardless of volume, you still will sell some at your trigger price and then the rest of it at a slightly lower price. So this should just be a little bit lower. So for example, if that's $100, your trigger price is at $90, this might be $87 or $88, for example. And over here, you would just type in your code. So let's just say you choose this, you set a trigger price, which is $90. Don't worry about volume. That's a bit more complicated, but let's say you're going to sell this one here and you're going to sell the rest of your units. You want to set your limit a little bit lower than $90, so this would be $88. And I've done something wrong here, but okay, so the share's obviously a lot more cheaper, but let's say you set this limit here, that would go down to, should the price fall down from $100 hypothetically to your trigger price at $90, you will sell most of your shares at $90, if not $88 at the lowest price. So That's basically it in a nutshell. I don't have Westpac trading platform, but this is essentially the same thing. So you'd go into trading, and then you go under conditional orders, place order, choose select trigger type, and then that would be a falling sell as well. And again, the two figures that you'll have is your trading price, your trigger price, and then you'll also have your price limit, so the minimum you're willing to sell the shares at. And that's basically it. You hit review and you confirm. I'll post a link to this. It's actually quite useful for you guys if you're just starting out. It covers quite a bit actually, so it tells you how to pick high yield stocks, how to invest, managing risk, tax considerations, and quite a bit more. So you've got diversification, tax considerations, platforms with images, and examples. Anyway, hopefully you guys found this useful. If you did, hit subscribe. You'll be able to follow me and see some more of my videos and tips on trading stocks on the Australian share market. Thanks for watching, guys.